Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 63 of the Red Force Podcast. My name's Eric Tolato. Joining me today, Christian Tolato.
Hello.
New technology, Christian.
We have the new technology. We have the soundboard directly plugged in to the actual board.
Yes.
So now you're gonna hear it crispy. All right. Well, what's the first one?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Beautiful.
Crispy. All right. No more through the audio system. No more through the speakers.
Christian, we
Straight
always
to
get
the
new
board.
technology here.
New
right?
technology.
New technology.
Okay. New
We're
technology.
always on the search for new technology.
Exactly.
Christian, good chapter this week.
Good chapter.
Refreshing.
I wouldn't say refreshing. I would say back on track.
Alright.
I wouldn't say refreshing. Back on track. Way better than the
anything
last
else
one we
going
had.
on this week, Christian, in the world of One Piece?
World Seeker about to come out.
So, I'm waiting for reviews, man.
Well, wait for reviews.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Can't tell if it's good or not. Are idiots playing the game, making the game look bad? Is the world empty? It
But
looks
who could I
good.
trust, Christian? No one I trust is going to play this game.
Well, that's just gonna how it's
We're
gonna
just
be.
going to have to trust the meta this time, huh?
I mean, okay.
What do we expect the meta to be, Christian? You expect 70, right?
I mean, all the other ones.
If it's
get
lower
70.
than 70, no buy.
all the other ones get 70. Burning Blood,
I'll buy it if it's 80 or
Uh,
above. I
World-
doubt it's going to be 80 or above, but I'll
World
buy it if
Red.
it is.
all those types of games, they get 70s. That's just how it is.
It's not that expensive,
No, but
but like I'll buy it if it's 80 or above, Christian. That's my deal to you and the viewers.
if it's that's not gonna happen.
Now, if it's 80 or above, Christian, we might do a little.
It's the best One Piece game ever made.
It looks good from
Like,
the
if it's-
trailers, all right? It looks good now. It looked trash before, which is the worrying part.
Okay.
Because 2 years up to its release, or a year or whatever,
Yeah.
looked like absolute hot trash. Now, looking okay.
Yeah.
Are the hot trash still there? And we haven't seen? Or has it all been improved, Christian?
I don't know.
Questionable.
Questionable.
But if it does come out and I end up buying it, we might do a Let's Play series on it.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes.
It is an open world game. It's gonna take forever to beat.
But if people... I doubt no one's going to be playing this game, Christian.
Open market.
So,
Okay.
we'll just talk shit about One Piece while we play it.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we get into the chapter?
Yes. Chapter 935.
Yes.
Queen. The big Queen introduction chapter.
And what a marvelous chapter it was.
Alright. I think you need to calm down about the quality of this chapter.
Oh, it's marvelous.
It's a good chapter.
It's marvelous because Queen's in it, Christian. It's,
Okay. Alright.
exuberant.
We start off the chapter. In Udon, someone has stolen the keys to the cuffs.
Yes.
Crabman got outplayed by Rizo. Got crabbed.
Crabman got outplayed by life.
You don't eat a smile.
Never eat a smile, devil
Right.
fruit.
Fucking eat a smile. It's just.
Brutality, Christian.
So all 10 got off okay.
So I'll take that off, alright.
Alright?
It's a lottery of
Is
what
it,
you get.
is it the female bias? You know?
We haven't seen that many female freaks. If all.
You could maybe Speed.
Yeah.
Right? Speed got off okay.
It's a hassle, Christian.
It's definitely a hassle.
Having a horse body.
What happened to the smile users who could transform?
They're still
Their
there.
body
We see
parts.
Crabman.
Yeah, but people who activate it.
Well, how many times do we see that? Twice?
It's Zo only.
Yes. The gifters, Christian. We haven't seen gifters. We've seen headliners.
But you would assume that they would have this ability.
You'd assume that the best go into the gifters, Christian.
Why?
Because it's the army. You leave the bums at home.
Alright, but all I'm saying is, where's the transforming cool stuff? Do they still have it? Is it still there?
Christian, the smiles have no rhyme or reason. It's just random luck.
Sheep's head, headliner.
We haven't seen any activatable abilities, like them activating Zoan arms and legs or transforming at all from the gifters. It's just their base bodies are like that and they
Headliners.
stay like that. Or their headliners, yeah.
When we see Sheep's head, headliner has that ability.
Yes.
What's going on there? We don't know. Will we ever see it again? Who
Will we
knows?
see Jin Rami and Sheep's Head again?
Who knows? We see a massive safe in the background with the crab guy.
Reminds me of the Germa safe with the keys. You gotta have your logo on that safe, Christian. It kind of splits apart openly like doors.
Of course. They have a massive safe vault. understandable why it took Ryzer some time to get these keys in the vault. Had to get them. Had to do it. The
Oda,
combo. Had to do it.
Oda, like, you know, he made up the craftsman guy to explain who broke the door and who repaired it in, you know,
East Blue,
first chapter. Will he make a character that is the master artisan that creates all these elaborate crew designs, crew aesthetics? Is there the mastermind, Christian?
Who knows? Maybe it's Spelling.
Is there a master interior designer that all the people
Maybe it's
hire?
Usopp. Alright. Usopp does it for the
He's
Straw
an
Hats.
artist, alright.
He does it for the Straw Hats. He's the graphic designer for the Straw Hats. You know,
Bartolomeo's got fake merch.
I mean, there you go. Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe Usopp does
Maybe
have
we'll find out in Stampede.
Usopp would be the guy to have merch.
Mate,
to sell.
We'll find out in Stampede who makes all the merch.
Oh, Nabi wants a cut of that merch, no doubt.
That's it. Make some cash. Alright, so Ryzer's running around the prison. Got that speed on lock, alright? Zipping around. Can't be detected.
Yeah.
Ninja, alright? He's one of the Akiyama 9. The Red Scabbers, alright? He's one of the Red Scabbers. Yeah?
Yes.
So,
Ryzer.
confirmed.
Now,
Kinemon, Kanjuro.
everyone thinks Ryzer's a fucking chump and shit.
Look at the speed of this chapter.
Good speed in this chapter, alright? He's zipping around like a ninja.
Alright, so Ryzer, he's in action. One of the Red Scabbers confirms Kinemon, Kanjuro
Yeah.
to be one of them. And the other guy that we don't see, who's, you know, suspiciously has the same body type as Tengu. So, is Tengu a secret Kazuki member?
Well, he's a Kazuki sympathizer for sure.
100%. So, you know, Ryzer running around, all that kind of shit. Meanwhile, Luffy kicking a guy in the face. Very good panel sequencing.
I like this.
We had to see Luffy hit the guy, get the prison rules, silhouettes, zoom outs. Looks like it's slow motion. Very good. Panel layout, excellent. Alright, this sequence. Alright. So he kicks the guy down. We get this guy's name, Daifugo, the Scorpion Smile.
Daifuku.
Daifugo.
Oh,
Alright.
I see.
Alright, it's very different.
Now this man cops so many L's from this smile. Where's his dick?
Where's the butthole?
Where's the butthole? How does he shit? Alright? These are the questions that we're asking.
Sad times
for
for Scorpion Man. You know, he's trying to live his life. You know what? No, the worst person who gets is Hippo Man.
Right? Yeah, that's the worst by far.
The worst by far.
Put a bullet through your brain.
It's sad times, mate.
Why are we still here?
You know?
Just to suffer.
Brutality. Brutality from the small.
For whatever the
fuck
fuck
sees is absolute garbage, huh?
You know,
he's not even a good scientist.
He's probably a better scientist than you, alright? He knows how to make some
gas weapons. You just slap a little bit
devil fruit magic
See,
in there.
is it like a fucking situation where he's not actually a scientist, he just has the poison fruit or the gas fruit and then just kind of like
jimmies it up. No, he's a scientist, right? He's a scientist. He knows judge.
Vegapunk makes good fruits.
The lineage factor, splicing animal DNA into fruits to mutate your DNA, all that kind of shit.
And Totata can grow anything, Kush.
Exactly. So, you know, the Sea Stone is working as intended. Luffy's willpower is off the charts. It's about will. Who would have thought? Alright. So, Luffy hit the guard. The prisoners are upset. He's going to be put to death. Alright, you can't do this. You can't break the rule. You can't hit a guard. Right?
Now, certain individuals complaining that Luffy broke the rules already. Where's the punishment?
They had some stupid loophole. Some cartoon logic loophole.
Where's the proof, bitch?
I mean, is that...
Do you think Quaid has to do the executioning?
No,
and
he's just there.
Dealing punishment?
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
They want Luffy to join the crew.
Yeah.
Alright? That's the main objective here. It's not to punish Luffy.
It's to break his will, huh?
It's to break his will. And they cut arms off him, he instantly becomes weaker. They want him to join the crew. That's the main objective with this punishment. Yes. It's not to kill him. It's to make him join the crew.
See, Christian, Wada's got so fast and loose, right?
Yeah.
You have to remember all these details.
I mean, it's not that hard to remember.
Sure.
Kaido wants Luffy to join his crew. Break his will.
Who said they were... Which character said that it was going to break Luffy's will? It was just...
Kaido.
Obnoxious. Yeah. break his will.
Kaido said break his will.
I guess that's the order, so there you go.
So the order is to break Luffy's will, not to execute him.
You can't break his will.
It Queen in this chapter asked Luffy
I
to join
remember
the
us
crew.
saying it's a ridiculous task to break Luffy's will.
Exactly. It's not going to happen.
It's easier to kill Luffy than to
Yes.
break his will.
Now, we're going to introduce to another Smile user, the Warden. What's his name? Some name.
Slightly better deal.
He's got an elephant in his chest. It's alright. No, it doesn't hit him in the dick.
Elephant seems to have some kind of cold, though.
Maybe.
Okay.
This
man looks like fucking Kaido's
Kaido's
shitty uncle or something.
Shitty uncle. He looks hype at least.
No,
Got a high face.
it's Kaido's brother-in-law that gets a gig because he married Kaido's sister.
Yeah.
And his sister's like, come on, give him a gig. And he's
Yeah.
like, Kaido's like, alright.
Yeah, he gives the Warden
That kind of
position.
situation.
Alright, Kaido. He looks cool. This guy looks cool, alright?
Yep.
He's got the cool eyebrows. He looks mean, alright?
He's got that wider design going on.
Exactly. So, he hits Luffy with some sort of elephant blast, sneeze attack,
Sure.
some sort of cannonball. Luffy gets hit, he's knocked back, and he claims he can't use Haki. Now, why are people stupid? It's obvious how this works.
Yes.
People asking questions like, they don't know how Haki works. Haki directly related to will.
Yes.
And we know the Sea Stone drains the will. Drains the power out of people. People say this makes no sense. People don't
Doesn't
understand.
drain will. Just drain stamina, Christian.
Whatever the Warden says, drains will. He has an extraordinary strong will. Sort of bypasses.
But if
the
he has a
draining
strong
effects.
will, Christian, wouldn't he be able to use Haki?
But he has just enough will to attack. He doesn't
I
have
think
enough
the
will to use
problem
Haki.
is that he's weak from the Sea Stones. He can't muster the strength to use the Haki, Christian.
It's blocking his devil. It's blocking his.
It's blocking his
power.
abilities, which is fine. Now, would I eventually come to see that you can't use Haki when you have Sea Stone on?
No, that's absolute bullshit.
I could see it happening.
It's
Christian.
absolute bullshit.
I could see it happening to nerf Haki in the future, right? I could see it. It's possible.
But it's absolute bullshit.
But it doesn't really...
Because it's supposed to be
Makes
the
sense.
kryptonite for devil fruit users.
Yeah, and then would the water also negate Haki because it's supposed to be the essence of water?
It doesn't negate Haki.
Etc.,
It
etc.
drains your energy, so you can't use Haki.
Yeah, but you have to be a devil fruit user for that to work.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's complete retcon annoyingness.
I mean, we haven't seen Haki men with Sea Stone on.
Exactly.
So, like, it does not necessarily a retcon. It's just a, you know,
No, like it makes okay sense.
it's fine if Oda wants to nerf Haki in the future.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going with he's drained of energy or will, therefore he can't use Haki
Exactly.
because of his Delphi
Exactly.
ability.
Obvious. All right. Now we move over to Queen. Admiring a picture of Kuromasaki. He is plagued with excitement. We now have his pun gag.
People say not a karma, Christian.
As we know, the Akama are free.
Are free to love whoever they want.
Exactly.
Now, just because you're a karma, you don't need to love all Candymen, right?
Okay.
Now, I will add, everyone loves Kuromasaki. It's a boa situation where even females are attracted to boa.
Yes.
Everyone is attracted to Kuromasaki because of her beauty.
All I'm going to say is this. Queen could swing every way, alright?
Any way
Any way you want.
like.
Because he's
Any-
an Okama.
Any way he likes, Christian.
If he's an Okama, not confirmed yet.
I mean, it's pretty clear.
It's clear. If he didn't have lipstick on, would it be clear? That's what I'm asking.
His name's Queen. He dances. He sings. He's got a weird way of speaking.
If Frankie,
It's a little candy boy way of speaking. If you get my drift, Christian.
okay, but Frankie does these kinds of dances all the time.
But he's not saying.
He's not saying
What does he say? He says, you know.
if I lost weight, I'd be too popular.
In the back when he's talking about Kuromasaki, he's talking about pleasure. He's talking about fucking excitement.
Yeah, he's plagued with excitement. All right, he loves to entertain. Is he an Okama?
All right,
We'll
One Piece
find out.
official issues.
What?
Stop using this bullshit font for off-the-wall characters. Keep it.
No, it's for cute. It's for cute.
Yeah, but the
speech.
dude with the drums has the fucking thing as well. All right, I get it. You're doing a different font. Shitty font. Keep it regular. It doesn't add anything other than unclarity.
What drum guy?
The fucking dude that was hanging out with Zoro.
Yeah, because he's also a candy boy.
I know, but like it's annoying. It doesn't add anything other than
It's supposed to be like a sing-song kind of thing.
just add the music note.
All right, Eric has his little hot take.
There you go.
The official.
All right.
There you go. So Queen's here. He's singing his dance and he's excited.
Yes.
All right, he doesn't know that Kuromasaki's dead yet. Probably some kind of plot point there.
Yeah, it's traveling.
Who knows? There's a little dance number. It's all muscle, all right? He's not fat.
He's not fat. It's all
It's all
muscle.
muscle. All right? That's how it is.
To be too popular, Christian.
Exactly.
More muscle.
Bounty, 1.32 billion.
I got a lot of questions about this bounty, Christian.
Sure.
In the question corner.
Yes.
But we'll address it here. We're getting to this point where I need context for these bounties.
See,
you can't
people-
just throw a bounty out at me and then expect me to be impressed.
Here's the
Christian.
problem, right? There's two camps. Bounty doesn't matter, and bounty is the only thing that matters. And it's both. Because we know Oda uses this shit as a hype mechanism.
Bounty, when you're 300,000 above Katakuri, you raise eyebrows.
People are saying...
Doesn't matter, fucking, what the fuck, he's more brutal or whatever. Oda's telling you he's 300,000 more than Katakuri.
It's a hype mechanism.
And take a look, Oda's telling you to pay attention.
Like, that's the problem, though. Because, like, people say bounty doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But Oda always uses it as a hype mechanism. Every time he introduces a strong character, he gives us a ridiculous bounty. Like Jack's introduction. The Billy Berry Man.
You know what?
Hype.
You know what?
What?
I need a page of a narrator telling me how they got these bounties. Because, alright, they're a part of an Emperor's crew.
Yeah.
They're strong. Right?
Yeah.
But tell me some incidents. Give me some lore behind these bounties. You just
Lore.
throw a number at me, and I'm supposed to take it. Luffy's 1.5 bill. We know what he's done throughout the story.
And he, the Morgans thing.
And the Morgans thing, sure. But we know why he has that bounty.
Sure.
And he's done so many impressive things, right?
Yeah.
Big
But
Mom
we
and
don't have
Kaido
time for
rarely
that shit.
meet.
Yeah.
Fucking the other
okay.
emperors rarely meet. Luffy takes out 2 commanders
Yep.
and fucks up Big Mom a little bit.
Here's the thing. We know Kaido warmonger. Likes to fucking
Yeah,
start
we know,
fights.
but we don't know any battles he's been in.
Yeah, but there's no time for that shit.
Give me a page with a little bit of.
You'll get the
Queen,
flashback.
Queen, fucking, he done in this incident. Just throw the incidents out, like law with the Rocky Port.
Yeah, but what's the difference?
Just give me a little bit of law, so I'm not guessing.
But like, it does.
Because it could be anything, Christian.
Queen's hype. Alright, he's got that hype bounty. Expect that he's strong. Is he stronger than Katakuri? We'll find out. That's all I have to say.
But do you take my bounty point to heart, Christian? Would you like more context for these bounties, or just throwing the bounty out there for?
It's parallel at this point. It's like
Yeah.
it's irrelevant. It's kind of just fucking. It's not irrelevant because Oda uses it as high piece.
Like if you have 500,000, I can understand why you have that because you're strong. But like we're getting into the billions, and it's like
it's lost all context. Because like back in pre-time skip, Kid had a higher bounty than Luffy because we understand that he's strong, but he's
and I
also a little
understand that
brutal.
these dudes are like fucking 45. Luffy's 20. They've done a lot of stuff in their
Sure.
youth. I
So
don't want to see it. I don't even want to see it. I want to hear about it. Just tell me something.
okay, the bounty is interesting to me because
Even for Katakuri, right?
yeah,
We have no idea
we got his law.
what he did.
We got his law though.
We did get a little bit of lore,
What?
but no incidents with the Navy, no lore about other emperors.
Well,
It's just like he's never lost. I'm like, alright.
there was an interesting thing in
If
the
you don't
SBS.
fight anyone, you don't lose, so...
There was an interesting thing in the SBS
Yeah.
where it's like Blackbeard had a bounty, but it was literally 0
Yeah, because he hadn't done anything.
because the Navy didn't know how to gauge how strong he was.
Yeah.
Which is like that's just
But
parallel.
he said he didn't have a bounty, because he was keeping low.
He was keeping it low, sure. But the main point here is that he had a bounty. Navy gave it 0 because they didn't know how strong he was.
Yeah.
So, strength and correlation does matter with bounties. Like, it does matter. So, Queen, very strong. We'll see how strong he really
But everyone's
is.
saying he's not stronger than Katakuri, Christian. Still up in the air, we don't know.
Still up in the air. Who knows? He could be. In a different way.
I mean, it's still kind of irrelevant because Big Mom and Kaido are so stupidly above their commanders that, like...
Yeah.
It's not like a fucking power.
But as we all know,
they should be equal-ish.
As we all know, rule of shonen, characters are always stronger than next arc.
Oh, we're gonna escalate, Christian.
Exactly. Rule of shonen.
Well, I'm sure the question corner will address King's bounty and shit.
Yeah.
So let's move on.
Queen wants to know what the water's problems are. We get a good gag
Good gag.
of Queen reacting
Freaking
to the
out.
problems. You know, Luffy's escaping right now. Why don't you go get him? Funny. Good gag. I like to see it.
I like to see some character in Wano, Christian.
Exactly. Get some funniness, get some gags in there. Great. Alright, Queen got my interest. Alright, he's not just an edge master like Jack and King. So there you go.
Yeah, got a little something extra to him, Christian.
Exactly. An actual character. Alright, meanwhile,
This man is so rotund.
it's all muscle.
He's fatter than Big Mom.
No, it's all muscle.
Alright.
Alright?
His head is so small.
Big Mom does have a fat head,
She's
alright?
got a fat head, but Queen's head is tiny.
Alright? Queen... Alright, well, meanwhile in Ebisu Town, Zoro has lost his swords, and Sanji's gone to the bathhouse.
Why are we still here?
When?
Just to
I'm
suffer.
gonna get...
Now, I said last week, Christian.
Yeah.
Or maybe on... No, I said it on the community stream.
Okay.
If Zoro keeps on disappearing, minus point off the chapter. And here we are.
All I want is this. I want some Zoro hide. When are we getting it? When are we
Now,
getting it?
it seems like we're on a quest for Zoro's fucking plot to start finally.
Okay.
Alright?
One of his swords is missing?
What is Shutemaru stole it? A sword, Christian, was stolen. Doesn't say his sword. People are speculating it was the cursed sword that Luffy had, etc., etc. But it's probably one of his swords.
But why? Luffy had that when he got his head kicked in by Kaido.
Yeah, people want the Katetsu thing so bad. Oh, they want it.
Zoro has a Katetsu.
Yeah, but the second one, they want the curses, the whole curse theory, Christian. People want it desperately.
Okay, well,
But that's a possibility. A very slim possibility. But a
Shui
possibility.
Shui's probably most likely because it's a legendary Wano sword.
Maybe Wano Ichimonji for some lore
For some
about it in
character.
Wano. Yeah.
Get some Zoro,
Where the sword came from, etc.
you know, all that kind of stuff.
The Witchy Owlboy could have stolen it, Shutemaru could have stolen it. If some random gifter stole it, and it's just for Zoro to go away,
Mad.
I'm gonna be brutally angry.
Alright, so...
You get a point off the chapter because Zoro's in another castle.
Zoro's always in another
And until
castle.
Zoro actually is doing anything,
Yeah.
right? The point is gonna get taken off the chapter every week. If he's mentioned.
Okay.
That's the way it's gonna be.
That's Eric's rule. That's the hot take Eric has for us today.
I'm tired of it.
I'm getting tired of it, but I think it's leading to somewhere.
26 chapters deep,
Yeah.
and Zoro's in another castle.
Now, is Yasu gonna do anything and be an important character? We had Roger on last week saying Wano has all important characters and there's no filler
He
characters.
clarified it later on, right? And I get what he's saying, that like Oda introduces the characters
Yeah.
and then tells them to fuck off, right?
Yeah.
It's compared to Whole Cake Island where they just linger.
Well, they're in the background. They don't say anything or do anything. It's the same shit.
Yeah,
What's the
but
difference?
fucking Brule, Daifuku, fucking etc. etc.
What, Daifuku's involved in the plot? Brule's definitely involved in the plot.
It's a very thin it's a thin line to skate across, whether you like or don't like.
Like,
something.
yeah, what's Yasu's plot? He fucks around with Zoro, and that's it.
I'm sure he'll fucking rally the troops in fucking Smile Country or whatever.
And you know, Ebisu.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, you know, Zoro's gone. Sanji's gone. You know, we're just fucking around.
Sanji's in the bathhouse, unseen.
He'll be there. He'll be.
But he's
still-
invisible,
he's
so
still-
he's probably there.
But he's allowed in there. So,
Yeah, but Nami and Robin... When Nami sees in there, Christian.
but he's allowed in there.
Bit of left,
It's
right,
fair
good
game.
night. Yeah,
It's
but he
fair
can't be seen, Christian, in the public bathhouse.
I mean, everyone else is allowed to do it, you know.
Alright.
Alright. We head over to the bathhouse. Robin is cautious to get in the bath. So any large body of water affects devil fruit users. Not the sea. So the God of the Sea law, just ignore it. It doesn't mean anything. Alright?
It's just a little bit of fucking myth, alright?
So any large body of water.
But we knew this in the movie.
Yeah, but it's a movie and like where's the canon evidence?
They can't swim. It's got nothing to do with seawater.
But you can't have a bath?
No. You get weak.
But like hair week.
You can have a shower.
You can have a shower, but
Not
your body's
submerged.
covered in water.
Not submerged.
Yeah, I mean, you're technically submerged because you're covered in water.
Not submerged.
So if I hit you with a water blast like Jinbei,
Yeah.
lose your powers.
A little bit. For a little bit of time, Christian.
You know, that's all I gotta say.
Alright.
You know, why can't it just be the
We
sea?
I mean, it was seawater in Marineford, so...
Exactly. Any large body
This
of water.
might be some, salted spring water.
Some natural spring water, perhaps.
What is water, Christian? What chemical?
That's what I'm saying. The law.
What kind of sea chemical is this? Just salt?
We talked about it when we talked about Sky Island.
Yes.
The weird chemical. Here's the thing. Give us the law. On the why don't fruits are weak to the sea. I get it. It's for a weakness. I get it. All right. You're gonna have a drawback, but give us the law because right now it's making no sense.
Will the law come with the devil fruit a reveal of what the fuck they are?
Because sea stone, right?
I don't want it. You know what? I'm fine with. I don't want it.
You know what? Sea stone said to channel the essence of the sea, not the essence of water. Essence of the sea.
All right.
So how the fuck does this even work?
Christian, you know why I don't want it?
Why?
Because I'm brutally afraid of the origins of devil fruits.
I mean, it's gonna be ancient.
So
Cajun
leave it
shit,
alone.
So you're
I
gonna
don't
get
want
it. You're
I
gonna
don't
get
want
it.
I don't want it.
All right, we get to reveal that it's a unisex bath. Funny times, gag times. All right.
There's a ninja in the bath. There's a fucking bamboo shoot.
Exactly.
The
He's
bath.
looking for that
That's
treasure,
two
mate.
ninjas.
He's looking for that hidden treasure. All right. He's looking for it. Will he find it? Who knows? All right. So we get some like talking while they're getting baths.
Yep.
You know, the Yakuza used to be, on the people's side. You know, Hyo, if he would return, would get the 5,000 samurai instantly.
He's a chivalrous man because he's a true samurai.
Exactly. Hyo, a high beast at his prime.
Yes.
Alright, got that fire hair. Crazy. I don't think it's actually fire, it's just the way his hair looks. Because you get to see it in present day.
Yeah, it's
Got
like...
a little fire goatee.
Yeah.
So, like, he looks hype. Alright? It's unknown if Hyo is still alive, even though the audience knows he's alive.
But the law, Christian.
The law, alright? So, we get Hyo, we solve a lot of problems. Alright?
Apparently.
So it's all coming, I can feel it all coming together.
It's coming together.
And one foul swoop, we're gonna have everyone.
Lovely.
We're gonna have Kawamatsu, we're gonna have
Well,
Hyo.
Karamatsu's already on board.
Exactly. Her Karamatsu's
We
here,
don't know
he's
about
on
the, we
board.
don't know about the Bateau side, Christian.
The manslayer.
Yes.
Alright. Back at the prison.
Morrow might be like, I don't respect you old shriveled man anymore, or something like that.
Back at the prison. Queen is there. He's captured Luffy. Tells him to join the crew. Luffy refuses. He'll never join the crew.
He doesn't wanna.
Hyo trying to sacrifice himself for Luffy. Doesn't want Luffy to die. Alright.
The crowds are muttering about the legendary hero.
Exactly. Hyo, shriveled up old man.
Malnutrition, Christian.
Malnutrition.
Specifically, malnutrition.
Bit of life returns action, as some would say. Right, becomes
Sure, let's say it's life returns, even though it's not.
Yeah.
Boy, it's just weird one picture.
Raizo hiding in the crowd somewhere looking
Behind a cart.
Behind a cart. Kawamatsu sees him through the cage. He is the mysterious
Third samurai.
the mysterious man in
would've-
the cage.
Christian, who would have said? Who would have called it?
Oh, it's Odin. It was obvious.
It's Ben Beckman.
That was one of the
Now,
most obvious
the
picks.
new meme theory is it is the mystical otter.
Because Kawamatsu has honor in it. Or
It's
some
the
shit.
mystical otter's fucking mink.
So, yeah, Mink.
The third retainer. No, the third mink.
The ruler.
The third ruler.
Now,
That's a new meme. Possible.
Kawamatsu does have honor in it.
I will
So-
remark that we would need some law behind that because no one's supposed to be allowed in, and it'd be suspect.
But Odin.
It'd be suspect
But Odin.
if no one liked Odin's idea of letting people in.
But everyone respected Odin, right? Some shit went down with, some propaganda campaign with fucking, Orochi, got him unpopular, whatever. It could be a Mig. Don't mind it. We get to see that silhouette. Doesn't necessarily look human-like.
I'm up for. I want another Sulong, Kush. I'm all up for the Sulong forms, Kush.
Now, people are saying, this guy, he's the man who's actually lost his arms, lost his legs.
Nah, absolutely not.
Maybe I could see one limb missing. Something like that. Some sort of battle damage in the prison for 20 years.
Kaido's willing to play the long game, Christian. You get fucked up until your will is broken and you join my crew.
Now, we do get to see a silhouette of Kawamatsu. Looks nothing like an otter. So I'm going to throw that out there. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I don't know. We'll see.
So,
Odin's off the wall with his
there you
designs,
go.
you know?
End of the chapter. Kawamatsu's here. Probably going to help Luffy escape. Maybe he fights Queen, does some hype shit.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Christian.
What?
I know various discussions of One Piece throughout the week.
Yeah.
Perhaps you're too hasty on the pacing. Saying that Luffy's gonna fight Queen this week.
I mean, we got a whole bunch of other shit, so we skipped around.
We did.
If this chapter was all prison,
This is good pacing right here. Not too slow, not too fast. Still quick,
It's on point.
but quality.
It's on point, right?
good.
It's way better than last week because we get to see things going down, get a sense of place and time in the chapter. It flows well.
We
It's
get
great.
we get a little bit of character from fucking Queen.
Moving the plot forward.
Get a bit of lore.
Luffy's about to escape the prison.
Yes.
We're about to get a whole bunch of samurai because of Hyo. We're about to get a whole bunch of shit.
Plot progression, Christian.
Plot progression is happening. People saying it's not happening. I'm saying, what? Only plot progression happens when it actually happens in the story. Like we're on the road. We're almost there.
Zoro's in another castle.
Zoro plot. Surely something happens next week.
Now,
right?
Christian, what is your score for this week?
Very enjoyable chapter. Very enjoyable. Fix the problems I had last week with the pacing and all that kind of stuff we talked about. I want to see Oda continue this style of pacing, and it's good.
We could have 3 or 4 cuts. We could have 3 cuts, Christian. Don't put fucking one every page.
All right, don't tell me Kid escaped the newspaper. Don't do that shit. So I'm gonna go. We were 8 out of 10 this week. Great chapter, entertaining. Had a good time reading it. Plot progression. Some people. Who the fuck complains about fan service? Like the opposite end. I get it if you're like a little upset about
Too
whatever
much fan service.
the females being exploited.
Yeah.
I get it that way, but who's upset the other way when they're like, there's not enough shown, and what was the point of fan service if you're not going to show me anything? Calm down, alright?
Perverts, Christian.
One Piece, not necessarily about fan service.
People who respect women, Christian, care about fan service, apparently.
What, in the opposite direction?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't really get the complaints about the fan service in the, like, fucking opposite direction.
We'll get to the jail brutality and shit in the question corner.
Okay, people have questions about
People have questions about that. Now,
Alright.
me, I would give it an 8, Christian.
But rule.
Zoro's in another castle.
The rule.
7 out of 10.
So, by Eric's own rules, he has to deduct a point. So, that's
It's
how
a
it's gonna be.
fair point.
Alright, predictions. Surely, Kawamatsu reveal next week.
Yes, we'll get the idea. The Queen has.
Some sort of Thunderdome between Luffy and Hyo.
Sure. I think that's where it's going.
Some sort of battle to the death.
Now, Karamatsu has to be at least Shutamaru level.
But he's malnutritioned. He's been in prison for 20 years. May look a little rough. Has no sword. Where's he going to get a sword from?
There's a,
Just take one off Solitaire.
someone can give him a sword.
Alright? Kawamatsu reveal next week. That's what I think. Also, Zoro plotline. Just give it to me.
Please.
Yes. Alright.
Sanji bathhouse?
I think like Nami Robin are almost done in there.
Okay.
Unless something has to go down in the bathhouse, right?
Maybe not.
Just a little fan
Maybe they
service?
just give Sanji to the girls group so, things can happen with that girls group.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, come on. Surely...
Oda's like, yeah, we need to give the Nami and Robin and fucking... What the fuck? Her
What?
name?
Shinobu.
Shinobu. We need to give her Sanji so, they don't get fucked up by Drake or something.
Now, it looks like I'm dematerializing in the video.
It's been going on throughout the video, Christian. I'm very annoyed, but at least we're not skipping frames. I
Okay.
prefer the distortion than skipping frames.
Okay, so, the Matrix is falling apart.
But new technology, Christian, comes...
New problems.
New
But I
problems.
don't understand how Sandborn...
Oh, it could be anything.
Okay. So,
So a good chapter this
great
week.
chapter this week. Had a great
We're
time.
happy.
Alright, can't wait for next week. This is where I want to be for the rest of Wano.
Yes.
Give me these chapters to build it up, set it up, and then give me the hype chapters when we need it. It's a simple task. Alright? Oda
A fine
delivers most weeks. Alright? Here we go.
Talk about the show, Christian. No.
No. Hashtag Shanks.
Hashtag Shanks.
What are you doing? Alright.
Go.
Hashtag Shanks. Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? Every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there who say Kaido's the strongest. Who say Dragon's the strongest. Who say the sweatiest man on the planet, Alkayuna's the strongest. And who say Aimu's the strongest. Stop. But we all know Shanks is the strongest, Shanks is the God King. And every week we come with 100% factual information. This week's evidence. Shanks is so strong. Even if Odin was still alive, the beloved Odin, they would still follow, the Samurai of Wano would still follow Shanks. And Shanks' charisma could not be denied.
Indeed.
Shanks is strongest. Shanks is the God King. Now, topic of the show, SBS Vivre Card Roundup. Alright.
Christian, you condensed the good stuff. We're not going to fucking read the entire thing.
No, because there's 2 Vivre Card sets.
Yes.
Both of them don't have enough information. And the SBS for volume 92. So here we go. Alright. Thank you.
Christian's got the good stuff, alright?
I got the good stuff, alright? Thank you from Arthur from the Library of Rahara.
Arthur, yeah.
Arthur.
Yeah.
His name is Arthur. Alright? Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Library of Rahara, great website. Translate shits for us. Good guy. Alright. From the volume 92 SBS. The floating roof over the wrestling ring is just a kite. It's not Shiki.
Shut the fuck up.
It's not Fujitori's gravity fruit.
Next question.
Alright. We were right. Why are people stupid? There you go.
What? You know when people bring up stupid theories and you're like, have you read the story?
It's all there, black and white, clear as
We're saying this
crystal.
during the chapters. It's probably just some sort of suspended thing.
Yeah, I know, but like every time something happens, some fucking idiot comes up with a stupid theory that would never happen.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Shiki's here.
Yeah, if I were Oda, I
foreshadowing.
would do this, even though it doesn't even fit One Piece.
Alright,
Gets me mad.
enough about that.
I don't like theories.
Enough about that.
I don't-
Nami, looking fine at ages 40 and 60.
Looking good.
Looking like Shaki. Who would have thought? Alright, there you go. Now, next, Robin. Alright, who's next? Alright. During...
She'll look even more like
Now,
Shaki.
the juiciest piece of information in this SBS. During a question about Minatamo, the man who fixes doors,
Yes.
Oda reveals that a certain individual made his way from Wano to the East Blue. Now, who could that be? I wonder who could that be. Could that be... He's like, once upon a time, a mysterious ship took a certain individual from Wano to the East Blue.
Is he talking about Minatono?
He's talking about... No, he's not. He may have just revealed that Zoro is from Wano.
Now, Christian, we know that Minotauro ventured his way to the East Blue.
Sure, but why was Oda so suspect about it? Using words like once upon a time and certain individual.
Could be Zoro's master.
Could be something related to Zoro. That's
Alright,
that's
there you go.
that's the juiciest piece of information from the SBS.
Do we like if Zoro's from Wano?
Yeah, it doesn't like
We don't want to be.
Like-
we don't want him to be the son of Odin.
like his parents could have been sympathizing with Odin and they took a ship out of Wano.
We don't want him to be the son of a legendary samurai, Christian.
Sure.
Because that kind of like,
If Shutamaru has green hair, it's over. Alright?
his name's Joshua Doji, everyone's going to convict it.
It's over.
Yeah, Christian.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of fucking, he inherited the power, etc., etc.
You know how One Piece
But
is.
One
the
Piece
wills,
isn't really about fucking bloodlines, so, alright.
It's about the will of, whatever. So, back to the...
We don't do the same for Luffy, so I guess we shouldn't do the same for Zoro.
Zoro, probably from Wano, alright?
We see Zoro struggles as a swordsman anyway,
Exactly.
so...
From the Vivre cards. Bit of information on Blackbeard. Oda was going to give Blackbeard the eye patch, but he decided to go against it.
Why?
I don't know. So I was right in some kind of way. Alright?
That's why his eye was cut out in,
Exactly, he was
November.
going to do it.
He was going to do it,
But he didn't do it. I'm saving the eye patch. For who? Who's he saving it for?
Luffy.
What if he's saving it for rocks?
Someone takes out Luffy's eye.
Queen takes out Luffy's eye.
Kaido.
Kaido. Who knows?
He needs a scar from an emperor, Christian.
Alright. Confirmed to have observation and armored haki. Has haki. There you go.
What are we
Confirmed.
talking about? Blackbeard.
Yep.
Now, Christian, if Luffy gets the eye patch and then puts
Yeah.
a headband on and gets a little bit of scruff,
Yeah.
snake.
Snake. Exactly. A bit of snake puskin.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway. So, Blackbeard scarred Shanks with a sneak attack confirmed.
Okay.
Was it in combat? Was it some bullshit? It was a bullshit Blackbeard sneak attack.
that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
The reason he has 2 devil fruits is that his body is strange.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Not rings. Alright? Not that he hides his devil fruits in his rings.
But, like-
Not that he hides his devil fruit in his power. His body is strange.
Why do people ignore stuff that's in the story?
Marco said it. Oda reconfirms it here.
His body's weird.
His body's
He's
weird.
an outlier.
What does that mean? My dumb theory, 2 stomachs.
I mean, it's not a dumb theory.
It's pretty dumb.
He might have, like, the Cerberus DNA or whatever.
Might just have the Cerberus fruit. Why do you hate the Cerberus fruit? Yeah, but it's not the dragon fruit. It's a different fruit.
I don't want him to have a fruit. I don't want him to
He
change.
already has 2.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want him to have a Zoan, Christian.
Yeah.
His design's already so iconic to the world of One Piece. Why change that?
I mean, he'll be like a fat dog, fat dirty dog with like a dirty beard.
And it's got something to do with his body, all right?
Okay.
Oda would say it
strange-
has something to do with his devil fruits if that was the case.
Alright, so some information on the Blackbeard crew. Burgess is the helmsman, confirmed to have haki.
I thought already knew it was the Hellsman.
Yes, I'll just put it in here,
Okay.
right? Val Olga, he's a lookout, he's a good sniper.
We knew that.
Lafitte, he's a navigator, he has a devil fruit.
We knew that.
Doc Yu, he's a doctor, he measures people's worth by their luck. So Blackbeard, very
We
lucky.
also knew that.
Exactly. So,
The whole crew's got this weird thing about fate and luck.
now,
Not just Doc Q.
next set of victory cards,
Yes.
about the Marines. Marines!
Spicy here.
Sengoku Garp Tsuru joined at the same time, and all 3 of them are legendary. Alright? The legendary.
Do you think there's a little bit of Luffy Zara stuff going on here,
Sure.
Christian?
Why not? Alright? First information about Sengoku. Confirmed he was an admiral. Confirmed.
Okay. That's assumed.
Assumed but confirmed.
Yes.
He was chosen as the fleet admiral based on his technical skill.
He does have technical skills in Marineford.
He always uses these. You see him with Doflamingo with the sending the spy Rosinante.
And then the PX units
PXG.
from the back.
He was chosen for his tactical skills.
Yeah.
All right, you need tactical skills to be an admiral. All right, you can't just be
A meathead.
a meathead idiot. All right. He knows the secrets of the world.
Who were the admirals at fucking Sengoku's era?
Sengoku,
Sengoku,
Z,
Z,
and question mark. Missile
the man in the cage.
Kong. Is it Kong?
Kong must have been the fleet admiral at that point.
Exactly. Who knows? Who knows?
Could have been Tsuryu.
Sir? Nah. Not confirmed.
Not confirmed.
not
Could have
confirmed.
been. She's got a stupid devil fruit.
Here's the big information. The big bombshell.
People claim it.
Sengoku having Conqueror's Haki.
Christian, shall we put out... What is our stance on Conqueror's Haki on this show?
It's a hype
We
mechanism,
don't care.
but people say Marines can't have Conqueror's Haki. But this man's the top of the Marines.
The argument about, like, you gotta have the will to be a conqueror and shit is
Yeah.
annoying and stupid.
Okay? It's clearly a hype mechanism to show how strong your will is.
Mark my words, everyone at the end of the story will have conquerors.
It's the top of the world.
Alright? Everyone. Everyone Luffy fights will have conquerors.
Yes.
So, like, give it a rest, alright?
Conqueror's Haki from Sengoku, that's big. Marines now are now eligible for Conquerors.
Cool.
Some people saying, that's all I'm going to say, some people saying not possible. It is possible and it's confirmed. Garp got his epithet, the fist, from punching Dodgy Jiao's head in. Garp is confirmed to be the strongest vice admiral. Basically.
That's obvious.
That's obvious, but it's confirmed. Tsuru. She is the smart one of the legendary group. Right? All kinds of knowledge.
So Sengoku's not smart?
Sengoku's cunning, tactical. Tsuru,
Has
wise,
the knowledge.
smart.
Okay.
Alright? Confirmed Haki.
Yeah.
Oda comments that she might possibly be the strongest female Marine.
That's fair.
Momosage in contention. Alright? That's the only one who's in contention. All right. But Garp, strongest Vice Admiral, stronger than Momoshige and Shinton. So
Garp's busted, Christian. We know that
there you
already.
go. So her justice is clean justice. Now, what does that even mean? By the book, clean, no bullshit. I don't know.
Okay, we could say by the book. Let's go with that.
Now we move on to Kuzan.
If there is a book.
Kuzan has haki. That's it. That's all we get.
All right.
He's he has some sort of arrangement with Blackbeard. All right. Isho, Fujitora, confirmed to have a devil fruit. It is the thumb fruit. Not his sword has a devil fruit. He has a devil fruit.
Do you think that meme's long dead and buried, Christian?
It's only Zoans. Stop with the fucking every sword has a devil fruit.
Funk Freed, the worst thing to happen to One Piece.
I don't know about that. You know, the worst theory is Mihawk sword has some sort of green beam.
Green laser beam devil fruit.
Exactly.
Yes.
So stupidness. He channels his haki, his fucking devil fruit to his sword, attacks with it. Alright? Alright. He wanted to take down the ward system after the crocodile incident. So timeline is weird to me. Because
Is he part of the Navy or not?
that's what I'm saying. He had to be some sort of Navy adjacent. He was drafted.
Do I remember
somewhere in the time skip.
Do I remember the call? Is there a call with Smoker and
Yes.
Fujitora when they talk about Crocodile at the point of Crocodile or after?
No.
It's after.
What? Fujitora is not... It's after Dressrosa.
Was he in Alabasta? How does he know about Crocodile?
The newspapers. But he doesn't know the real deal.
Yeah, part of the Navy, perhaps.
He's got to be... He has to have some sort of connection to... He has to be known to the government. Because he was drafted. There's something going on
couldn't it
there.
have been manga? Why do we have to have random new people? So many
Isho,
questions about these dudes.
There you go. He is blind justice, of course. Zabo. Get some information on Zabo.
Yep.
Not much. Ryosoken fighting style confirmed.
What does that mean?
Ryosoken, the dragon style.
Obviously.
Confirmed as a fighting style. Get ready for the hype. That is dragon. Alright? Dragon master of the Ryosoken.
It's a martial arts. I like it.
Alright? And that's it. That's the information. That's from three pieces from three different things.
Everything else boring.
Yes. There you go. Not that much information, just
Do
confirm.
you think these river cards are just fucking giving us nothing?
These very countries just sell merch. Like, we get little tidbits of information, like Sengoku having conquerors. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is
Fujitori's
like,
devil fruit name.
We got Akeinu's card, right? Do you think it would have said he had conquerors in that? Or is
No.
already just letting it go with Sengoku now because he's out of the picture?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
Alright.
Alright. What are we on? Power scale.
Power scale. Christian, every week we bring someone to the power scale. Who's going first? Is it me? Is it you? What's the story? Do you have someone in mind?
No, I don't. Who you go first, huh? Last week we put Vice Admirals.
Now, question for you. Do we have Weevil?
Pretty sure we do. Oh, no, I think I vetoed it because we have fucking nothing.
I think we can do it, Christian.
Weevil. Whitebeard Jr.
Whitebeard Jr.
Edward Weevil.
I think we could do it because we reread Marineford.
Sure.
We reread it. We have context for the commanders of Whitebeard's crew. We have context for, some of the vice admirals.
Yep.
We can ballpark, Christian. Now, all these...
Kizaru hypes him.
And all these subordinates under Whitebeard's flag clash with vice admirals consistently through Marineford.
So at least Vice Admiral level. Now here's the problem I have. This character, introduced as a powerhouse, and it is hyped. He's introduced this late in the story. Right?
We can give him a conservative estimate.
Conservative estimate. But I think he has to pose a real threat to Marco and these characters.
Yes.
Otherwise, why introduce him? Why have him in the plot?
Okay.
At all. If he's weak and can't compare to Marco. What's the point? Some people want to say he has some sort of stag beetle devil fruit because of his name in Japanese.
I think he's got a weakened version of Whitebeard's Elfrid.
A stag beetle would be kind of cool because he's kind of fatty or he looks like kind of a stag beetle.
Okay.
Like a Heracross situation.
He's got the rumble. That's the electric one. He's got the fucking...
Fart fruit.
Sure.
Alright. So this is like, what do you want me to do?
Let's go.
Let's just go low high because I got no fucking idea.
Is low high a little bit too conservative, Christian?
I'm not putting him in high when we know nothing about him.
Sure.
All right, I'm not putting him in high.
But
I refuse.
look forward to Weevil. We'll put him in a high, low high for
Low
now.
high for now because
That's
we
bare minimum has to be low high.
bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
It has to be low high.
Low high. Good Usher Doji there. There's no slouch. All right. Let me cast my mind back
Yes.
to an arc that. Do we have Kuro? Surely we have Kuro, the garbage man. We do have Kuro. Fuck.
In trash. Where he
Do we have? Fuck. What's his name?
Which
Kuro's right hand man.
Django.
Do we have Django?
Is it D or is it J?
Just put J. No Django.
It was some of J was in trash.
Johnny Yosuko. Alright, we don't have Django. I don't see Django in Lolo. Now, the question is, trash, right? Trash or Lolo?
Yeah, Christian, we talked. Is full body in trash? Where's full body?
Where is full body? Have we ever ranked full body? No.
I don't see full body.
What?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. How do we not have full
Do you
body?
talk about full body, Christian?
Well, full body's going in trash.
Oh, but he's in the Navy now.
Full body going. He's knocked out by Conquerors in Marineford. No skill increase.
He's in
at
the
all.
Navy. I think he's in
He
filler.
was always in the Navy.
He's in filler.
He was always in the Navy.
In Marineford.
No, he's there in Marineford. He gets knocked out by Conquerors.
Yeah, but there's filler of him fighting Luffy
Oh,
with Django. Django and him kind of like a dual unit now.
tag team, right?
Tag team. What is he under? His unit?
Yeah. And what I'm
Can we
saying-
muster a low?
Oh, so he gets beaten by Johnny. He beats Yosuko and Johnny, right?
That's a feat.
That's a feat.
That's a feat.
That's a feat. Well, he gets fucking destroyed by pre-time Skipsaji.
Talk to me about Mr. Five.
He's getting fucking destroyed by Mr. Five. This man's trash.
Zeph?
Zeph's kicking his fucking head in.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Chickmate?
What?
Look at fucking low.
Oh, that's probably chess, man.
Oh.
Checkmate.
Chess Mario, yeah. Whatever, alright? Trash, Mr. Full Body. Now, I'm pretty sure we've done Full Body before, and now is this a situation
Who knows?
where Eric didn't
Bring
put him
this
on the
up every
list,
time, Christian.
and he's on the list?
Full body and Weevil.
Alright, there you go.
Questions.
Question Corner. Send me your questions to the Question Corner. Now, are people asking 10 questions this week?
No.
Good.
But there's a few with 3.
I'm going to
Not
tolerate.
7.
I'm going to tolerate 3. Alright, I'm going to tolerate it, alright? From Brian O'Donnell. Will Kurumatsu fight Queen, or will Luffy break out of handcuffs to fight him? Or a third option. Love the reviews. Keep up the great work.
I think we'd have a Shutemaru situation where we get a little bit of hype for the samurai.
Is this a situation where we get to see the fruits of Luffy's training?
We
the
must.
prison.
We must. Karamatsu.
Hey, we get to see the hype of
Karamatsu has to
Karamatsu.
do something. Maybe he takes out the warden or something, you know?
That's not hype enough.
I know. The only person that's there is like Queen.
Queen. The hype of Luffy escapes. That's all I know.
Maybe he cuts Queen, right? He's like, oh, I'm under tuition, I'm weak. And then he
Yeah.
gets swatted away.
And Luffy has to come in there with his
But we want to see Luffy's power.
I want to see a little training session. So
We remarked that he's gotten even stronger.
yes. So
Not a little bit.
official translation
Official
says
translation.
I've gotten stronger.
Yeah.
So
So expect something a little bit more. Now it's not gonna be crazy,
Yeah, no,
ridiculous,
no,
fucking stupid thing.
will he beat
But
Queen?
it'll be a sizable amount.
If he beats Queen, Sanji not having an opponent, which is a meme.
Mate, there's not enough time to beat Queen. We're gonna have a little rumble.
All right.
If he knocks out Queen like 2 hits,
That's
a problem.
Luffy rises up the ranks pretty quickly. All
Yeah.
right. Next question from Boa Mallory. Do you guys think? All right. Do you guys think that Sanji and Zoro will get a really big bounty bounty increase after Wano. Since Luffy is an emperor, now his commanders would need high bounties too, right? Give it to the man.
I'm saying 800, 900. I don't think a billion yet.
Why not? Why the fuck not? I mean, we said the same thing about Luffy.
Yeah, but Luffy's got a reason.
I mean, if Zoro does some legendary shit...
Where's big news for Zoro and Sanji?
Exactly. Where's the big news, Morgans, alright? Give us that power up. Give us that bad
Unless
increase.
Luffy hits like fucking 2 bill.
He's hitting that 2 bill, baby, after a while.
What if he's higher than Blackbeard after Wano?
I mean, Blackbeard would be upset about that.
Blackbeard
No
keeps
doubt.
low though. He doesn't fight emperors.
Yeah, he's a dodgy fuck, alright? He's gonna...
Do you reckon people would be mad if Luffy has a higher bounty after Wano than Blackbeard? Surely.
I don't think he will, but it's gonna be crazy.
Surely people would be mad. I think it's justifiable. We don't know anything about fucking Blackbeard fighting emperors.
Sure. From Shaggy Howard, do you think Kamatsu could have broken one of the jail's rules and be missing his arms? Arms? No, because how the fuck is he gonna fight?
He needs at least one arm
He needs one arm.
and one leg.
He needs one arm, one leg. If he's just a torso, man, like, how's he gonna huff us at all?
Stupid.
So, I think that's possible. I think it's possible. There you go. From Red, is One Piece world getting weaker or stronger?
Luffy's getting stronger, therefore the
I
appearance.
don't know what that means, though.
I think he feels like the world's getting stronger because, you know, Luffy bodied the fucking Scorpion
But he
Man.
says weaker or stronger.
Yeah. Is it
Getting
getting weaker?
stronger.
It's getting stronger. But
Yeah.
by that, him asking that question, he must feel like it's off.
Okay, I think it's
To that, I
like,
say,
is he talking about the world building, or is he talking about power levels?
He's talking about power level.
Okay.
So One Piece world getting weaker or stronger. Referring to fucking probably this week where Luffy beats the shit out of a fucking headliner.
But he gets up, so, like...
Yeah. I'd say that the crew's getting a lot stronger. Luffy's catching up, and there's only a certain limit to the One Piece world.
Okay.
It's not infinite power.
Alright. Muzi Mustaf. Bounty doesn't mean power, but I've seen in the community that Big Mom pirates are weaker than the Beast pirates, so could Queen be stronger than Katakuri? Now, we kind of talked about this a little bit.
This is the thing, Muzi. It kind of does mean power, but it kind of doesn't.
It's a hype mechanism.
Everyone bigs up Chopper, but that's like a gag, right?
It's a hype
I mean,
mechanism.
Zoro's worth more than 300.
Sure.
Sanji's worth more than 300.
Here's the thing.
But,
It- Literally, hype mechanism.
yeah.
That's all it is. It has to denote strength, has to denote...
And that's why
Rank,
that's why
notoriety.
that's why I want to know how they got these bounties,
Yeah.
because so then we can answer the question, right?
Yeah.
But
I think...
until we see Queen actually do anything, then we can judge.
Exactly.
But it's possible that he's stronger than Katakuri. We don't know.
It's possible.
I would say unlikely,
Yeah.
but possible.
From Son de Lollipop. Is that kid's arm, or does Queen have his own? It's his own arm.
Why is his theory a theory?
Because when it was first introduced...
Looks nothing like his arm.
I was going to say that. He was holding a gear.
This is the thing with the community, right? Not everything has to connect to each other.
I think he has his own arm.
Queen stealing kid's arm is stupid.
I think he has his own arm.
It's real dumb.
His own robot arm. Maybe it's just a glove. Who knows?
There's no thumb on that arm either.
You know, Oda makes mistakes.
In multiple panels, there's no thumb. I think it's an intentional design that there's no thumb on it. Every panel I looked,
Okay.
there was no thumb on that robot arm.
Alright. There you go.
Maybe some kind of Mad Max bullshit, you know, it's a dodgy shit.
Yeah, you know, who knows? So, I think it's his own arm. Alright, next question. Aspen Log. Have Zoro's swords been with him for so long? How did they get lost? Well, he lost them in, he lost them in Dressrosa. Someone stole them.
Yeah.
So, people are stealing his swords. It's probably the Witching Hour boy. Something like that.
Yeah.
Some master thief. Stealing his weapons. There you go.
Better not be Batman.
There better not be a headliner, alright?
Better not be a headliner.
From Abject Jar 123. If Zoro loses Wano Ichibanji, are we gonna get a panel where Zoro thinks about Koidas? Sengoku has conquerors, does Garp? Alright, that's 2 questions. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
if
it's Wano Ichimonji, we'll get backstory.
quit some Zoro character
Because that's
stuff.
the only reason why it would be stolen.
Yeah. gets him thinking about Kuina, his you know,
Past.
his past,
Just maybe
his
some lore
promise.
about the sword in terms of the Wano context.
Sure, some Garps. So Goku as Conquerors does Garp. I don't see why Garp wanted it. You know, the bloodline, Will of D.
Dragon has it.
Dragon
but
has
Garp's
it.
a strong-willed individual.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
What that Garp flashback? The
Yeah.
more I hear about Garp, you know.
Is this guy gonna fight Queen while Luffy gets uncuffed from Manslayer?
Talking about Komatsu.
Kawamatsu. It's a different question.
Nah, he's got like 4 questions.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I can see
he'll
something
do
like
something.
that.
He'll
Something
do-
like that.
He'll do something to get our appetites.
Is Shutemaru Jack level?
No.
Considering that Akiyuni praises the Wano Samurai, the top 3 Scouting members should be at least Yoko Commander level. I say that Jack clashed with...
I think there's somewhere between Luffy. I think there's somewhere between Zoro and Luffy.
I'm not going to say that... Like, we haven't seen the real
Yeah, we haven't
evidence.
seen
We haven't
much.
seen the
We
evidence.
haven't seen much.
Like, we
We've
saw
only
it
seen
one
one
slash...
Clash
And we
stuff.
know that Jack has insane regen and fucking stamina and
Durability.
shit.
And these dudes are fucking retired, pretty much.
Yeah, so we'll see. Probably, maybe I could see it. Like, if Zoro inside you don't get fights because the samurai do, people get mad. Alright? Mad. From Bardock. Rizo is going to free Karamatsu and help Luffy escape. What do you think? Is Karamatsu the strongest of the samurai?
Alright, it's possible.
It's probably all equal.
Yeah.
They're all strong. Like, I don't know how to answer that. Like,
Pick
yeah.
your favorite and then headcanon who's stronger.
Yeah, okay. Pick your favorite design.
I don't think you're gonna find out who's stronger.
From Silvers, is Kawamatsu the hype Wano does the hype that Wano deserves? Make Wano great again. He could be. He could be.
It could be. The Manslayer look pretty
I
hype
imagine
as well.
he would be some sort of disheveled, long-haired,
Old man.
beard old man.
Maybe he's blind, but he's not blind.
He's not
You see his
blind.
eyes?
He's definitely not blind. That's one thing we can rule out. So
I mean, he might be blind.
okay. So even though he comments on how Rise's appearance,
But Rose is so striking, Christian, that he knows.
okay, could be semi-blind.
I just want an old man.
Old man, hype old man.
Hype old man. I like it. He wouldn't be that old, though.
I
He'd
mean,
be
he's
disheveled. He wouldn't
he'd
be
be
that old.
disheveled. He'd look fucking.
But he'd be like 50, 40, something like that. Maybe 60.
He's gonna have long fucking derelict hair. He's gonna look hype, alright?
And the Manslayer looking hype, alright? So
Exactly.
relax, Silvers.
From Philsbury Drop Boy. Has no question. It's just his name. I don't know.
Is it?
Look at this. No question. What was I supposed to do with this? Yeah. Sorry to the person who wrote it because Eric didn't copy over the question.
Sorry, Matt.
Alright? From White Ruler. Why are people comparing Kaido's prison to Impel Down? Are people really that stupid? It's like comparing McDonald's to gourmet food. That's, you know. Impel Down premier prison system.
He's talking about Dritz.
Okay.
Dritz wants blood and torture, and Luffy.
But Luffy memed the entirety of Impel Down, and the only thing that was intimidating
was Magellan.
was Magellan. So,
Um,
what's the meme here?
this is the key difference, right? Impel Down is just a torture chamber.
Yeah.
This Udon prison, they want you to work. They want you to break you down to join Kaido's crew.
Exactly. They want strong people to join Kaido's crew. It's not a punishment thing.
Well, kind of is.
Not really. They just want you to
I
join
mean,
the crew.
that fuck up weak dudes.
Sure. They got labor camp. They get resources and shit like that. But it's
It's
about
a business.
It's a business. You can't just kill everyone because then you have no workforce.
Yeah.
So, there you go. All right. That's why people compare it because it's not like this whole arc's about Kaido's prison.
The only people who got consequences in Impel Down was the fucking prisoners,
The fodder.
the fodder.
So, does Wano take place in Kaido's prison exclusively? No. So it doesn't fucking matter. Alright? Calm down. Alright? We want to see blood. I mean, seeing one...
Fodder in this prison get
I
punished.
could maybe see one guy only just shows it happening so we like fully understand it. You know?
Yeah.
Some guy breaks the rules and they do it. Fair enough. That's the only complaint that I would have. Just show us one time doing it.
Okay.
Alright. From Parago. Love the show. Here are my 2 questions. What character hasn't met one or all of the Straw Hats would you like to see interact with each other and why? No Shanks. Now.
Yasop.
He also been interacting with Usopp. That's a great one. Let's say who's a well, obviously the samurai interacted with Zoro, something like that. I'm trying to think because yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that'll do.
I don't know. It's character interactions.
Zoro and fucking.
Well, Booker and Laboon,
Sure.
of course.
They met before.
They have met, but they will meet again.
Fucking Zoro and Shiryu. They never met.
That'd be a great interaction.
Zoro and Vista, they never met. Maybe Vista can be like, yo, you know Mihawk knew my name?
No, he'll be like, hey, do you know who I am?
Zoro's like, no, and
No.
he'll be like upset.
He's like, I only care about Mihawk, the world's greatest swordsman. You know? There you go.
There you go.
Question 2. What will be the general public's opinion of Luffy and the other Straw Hats before the final war and after the final war, in your opinion? They're gonna love it. They're gonna eat that shit up. It's gonna be hype.
Well, they should rally behind Luffy at some. There should be a catalyst to where he proves himself as a fucking warrior to the people.
Yeah. Is he talking about the readers or the people of Wano?
Well, he says the general public. But
So the Wano people, right?
the Wano people are going to be ecstatic, and the world will.
Well,
Luffy will be Emperor status, no doubt, by the end of Wano.
So
Now, the real people in real life, they're going to be mad at every point.
no, the general reader, they're gonna be fucking hype.
The general reader, us Gurns, not us specifically, but Gurns in the
reviewers.
community,
Hardcore cards.
gonna
Yeah.
be mad. You know, there's no consequences. Luffy always wins, even though he cops W's, L's all the time.
Just copped an Algus Kano.
fucking.
Here we go. All right. We know Hyo is about to join our crew.
You know what's really annoying? The
What?
meta point that Luffy doesn't take any consequences because when he loses, he just instantly gets out is a fucking meme. That's why I say Luffy's not. It doesn't matter what happens to Luffy because he's gonna be the Pirate King. Really annoying.
Okay.
That's just a little tangent.
All right. There you go. From Pat Soken. Question corner. I asked this before, but it may be more relevant this upcoming chapter.
Yeah.
Why are they calling Big Mom Olin? Did she remember something, or did Chopper just randomly choose it for her?
I think she remembers her name.
Interesting plot point that literally no one has mentioned. Thanks and congrats on the recent growth.
It's because we assumed that Big Mom knows her first name.
Now,
Chopper wouldn't know it.
Chopper calls him her Big Mom.
Chopper wouldn't know her first name.
Maybe you see the bounty poster. You know?
I guess. Maybe it might say Lin Lin on it.
Pudding called her Lin Lin. Chopper was there. So he does know her real
At
name.
what point?
Shaduzi Woods. Lin Lin.
Did she call her mama?
Lin Lin. Fucking put Pound. Not Pudding, Pound.
Right.
Pound in the ground, calls her Lin Lin. Knows he's her real name.
There you go. He knows the real name.
Probably from Chopper. Because Big Mom does say she doesn't know her name.
Yes.
Chopper tells her it's Big Mom.
There you go.
So there you go. There's the answer.
Get confused when he said pudding.
Yeah, I meant Pound. You know, too many names with the will of P, you know? Strong, as always. Next question from Joe Knob. Interesting name. Alright. What if the Yummy Yummy no Mi awakening allows the user to solidify their darkness and create Sea Prism Stone? Imagine Blackbeard sucking a Devil Fruit user, grab them, and create a Sea Prism Stone collar around their neck. The opponent would no longer be able to use a Devil Fruit, and they would be weak and sluggish. A Sea Stone's prism is said to be indestructible. The only way the person could get their power back would to beat Blackbeard himself, unsolidify the stone. This could potentially make Shanks the only one that can stand in the way of Blackbeard becoming Pirate King.
I don't think
Shanks has no Devil Fruit.
I don't think Blackbeard's making Sea Stone cuffs, but he might have some kind of darkness cuffs that do the same thing.
Yeah, like some sort of darkness version of that. Now he could maybe absorb some sea
sure,
stone
have him
shit,
lying around.
throw it out, hit you with it. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
Him actually literally making Sea Stone.
No.
No, I think it might be just like a shadow shadow.
Shadow
Chain.
collars, shadow chains,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah.
That might do the same thing.
yeah. So there you go. That's what I think it is. Yeah, Shanks is the only one who can stop Blackbeard. That's true. So yeah,
Because he's the goat.
exactly. Yeah. Phantom D Saint. Excellent podcast as always. Quick question: if you would have Sanji cook anything for Shanks, what would it be? Now, as we've already established, Shanks is a better cook than Sanji.
Has that been said?
It's been said in the How Strong is Shanks. It's been said.
But what would you like, Christian? Yeah, that wedding cake seems pretty good.
Nah, fuck the wedding cake, alright? Shanks doesn't have time for sweets. Alright?
Some kind of excellent grilled meat, perhaps.
Give my boy Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks is all muscle.
Give my boy Shanks your best seafood paella. Got the chorizo sausage.
I think we know Shanks' favorite food.
Yes.
So,
Give him the clams,
alright.
the sausage, the fish, delicious paella. Give it to him, right? Plenty of pepper.
I feel like he'd like it.
Plenty of pepper.
Yeah, always with the pepper.
Always with the pepper. Alright. Alright. Return the Slab returns.
Returns again.
Yo, Eric, my guy. Cheers on Girl in the Guard. The hype is climax of the Little Universe.
Pierce
Yeah,
Nevins,
somehow
baby.
even more hype in the second movie. I haven't seen the movies.
No.
Have not seen the movies. Who is the
I mean,
most
it gets fucking ridiculous at the end. For it.
Who is the most overhyped character in One Piece, and who's the most slept on character in One Piece? Most
Kaido is the most overhyped.
No, Aimu.
Okay, you knew.
Aimu, because he literally has nothing, and people are just hyping him.
Alright.
Most overhyped has no relevance.
He doesn't have the history, though. He's pretty new.
Yeah, but he's not like Kaido. You can say there's evidence.
Yeah.
So that's hype. Overhyped. It implies that it doesn't. It's not logical. It's not
yeah.
justified.
Fine, Emu.
Emu, most overhyped character in One Piece verse. Who was the most slept on? Shanks, because no one realizes he's the God King.
I mean, people do.
I mean, the people who listen to this podcast.
Big Mom's getting memed hard.
all right.
She needs to fucking
Punch
let the
Queen in
people
the
know.
head. But there you go. All right. From Jordan Lee, question corner. What do you think the One Piece is? And what do you think One Piece is in the end of the story in the same way that Oda intended it to be when he started writing One Piece? Some sort of ancient weapon.
Well, apparently he knew
history.
the fucking One Piece was from the start.
It's some sort of fucking ancient weapon.
It's a stupid amount of treasure as well.
100%. 100%. The One Piece,
It's more treasure than you could move.
some sort of poneglyph, stone, mystical tablet of death.
It's the true history and gold. I don't know what item it would be.
It would be some sort of MacGuffin
What
item.
MacGuffin would it be though? There's not really MacGuffins in One Piece.
It'd be some sort of pieces of ancient technology.
I don't know.
That's what I think it is.
But like, would it power up Luffy? Or like, what would
no,
it do?
it's some sort of death laser to blow up the fucking
Red
red
line.
line.
All right, that theory.
That theory stays true. Alright? From Ruffy. Zugoku confirmed Conqueror's Haki. Stop sleeping on admirals. None of them were touched till Akainu got smacked. Admirals equal to Yonko is a fact. Incorrect.
Get out of here.
It's all there, black and white, clear as
Did you read
crystal.
Marineford? Did you read it? That's what I have to say. Did you
All I
read?
see is I'm gonna get bodied by a fucking dying Whitebeard.
I mean, Conqueror's Haki means jack shit. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're strong. Yes. Doesn't mean that you're uber strong, strongest in the verse. On Emperor tier.
No.
No. Alright? From Silvers. Alkino is a true villain. Question mark. Evil is an eye of the beholder. To him, he's upholding the law to the absolute T, including, executing deserters. What? Silver's, you're a strange man, because he's clearly a villain, alright? He's set up to be a villain.
I don't know what the question was.
He's not Hannibal, alright? He doesn't have some sort of bullshit speech to say.
He's fucking justice is bullshit.
Absolute justice.
He killed children.
He is an authoritarian dictator.
Yes.
Evil must be stopped, alright?
He murdered civilian children in Ohara. Brutal man.
Alright. Glime is probably fuming after the crocodile facts. That's factual.
Get rest. Get fucking facted, Krishna.
That begs the question, what is stronger, man or beast? Do you need to put some respect on Smoker? No. I don't know what that question even
Smoker
means.
gets respect when he does something.
Exactly.
Respectful.
Every episode, the cheeky hate never stops. When she shows up in while you'll see.
Her do what, Silver?
Silver's...
What's she gonna do? Talk about swords and then cry? Probably.
You're the one who brought up Tashigi this week.
There you go.
There you go. From Phoebe Potent. My question to you guys this week is, who is your second favorite character after Shanks, and no one could use Child of Shanks or any other versions of Shanks? Lol.
Let's go Luffy.
It's got Monkey D. Main character. Whole point of the series. Great character. There you go. Monkey D.
Monkey D.
From X...
No, Christian likes Rob Luch.
I like Rob Luch. Is he my favorite character? No. Alright. From X... Gion. Now, how do you pronounce that? I don't know. Christian Corner. When will Christian pronounce names properly? Never. Your name... I don't understand it. It's got lots of vowels next to each other. Is it Penguiono? I don't know. And there's the show. And there it is.
Doing this in the morning, Guju.
Yes.
No JoJo this week.
No JoJo this week. Recap episode. Not gonna do it.
Apparently there's a new opening. We'll see if that actually happens.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's the date today? The 11th?
Yep.
So next week, but by next week's episode, World Seek will be out.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
It's probably the topic of the show, right? We should play it, but like if we're gonna talk about it,
well, I don't think we'll have time to play it by then.
well, one day
Because it comes out on what, the 16th?
15th.
Well, for US.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
time.
15th was that? It's fucking
We've got 2 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
2
Get
3
some
days.
time with it. Maybe. We'll see how it goes.
We'll
Get
see
some
what it
reviews.
get. We'll see what the reviews are.
Reviews should be dropping soon. We'll see. how it goes.
75 is acceptable.
Okay.
There you go. Fucking, what else is going on, Christian? Any One Piece stuff that's coming up?
Coming up. Well,
I feel like we're going to get a new opening for One Piece soon. There was news that the review starts on the 31st of March.
Exactly. We have 2 more episodes of Whole Cake. So there you
No
go.
episode this week,
No episode this week.
so we're wrapping up quick. Looking forward to that Zeph Sanji stuff.
Exactly. Should be the week after next. So there you go. One Piece coming along strong. We're gonna hit the Reverie.
Looking forward
The
to next week's
anime-
chapter.
Is the Reverie in the anime? We'll see who the voice actor is for Aimu. Maybe we get to see a little bit more of him.
Green Bull.
Green Bull, maybe the voice
Maybe
actor.
a little bit more clues for Green Bull.
Exactly. Might get some little
Green
grass
Bull
growing.
has to be in Wano, Christian.
Green Bull, we get this weird Q-Gear, you know.
You gonna fucking tease me for 200 chapters?
Yes.
Over?
He's been teasing you since Dressrosa. So, there it is. And that's the show. Alright? Like the show, subscribe, share it. We're growing.
Yes. Now, for some reason, Christian, Kaido versus Luffy round 1 with the man King Recon is getting blown up.
King Recon's the GOAT. What do you want?
I don't know why. Maybe it's in the algorithm.
Highest rated episode.
Highest rated episode, that's true.
Highest viewed episode.
Also, Edius Lobby, like 10,000 views for no
Exactly.
reason.
People
People
love
like Edius
Exactly.
Lobby. Maybe Marineford will be an Evergrowth.
Evergreen
Now,
episode.
community streams, alright? We're wavering on whether to do them or not.
Okay, I'm first I'm hearing about this.
Christian's never been on board really from the start.
You know.
So, if you want us to do them, if you want us to do the community streams and you're keen for them,
Yeah.
let your voice be heard.
Get in the chat.
Tell us on the comment section. Get in the chat. We like chatting to you people, Christian.
Exactly.
But you know, we're getting 30 viewers at a time. It's sizable.
I mean, when they posted after the fact they get decent views.
Yeah, people like
500,
to watch them.
500 or so. It's decent.
Yeah.
It's a little unfair that we put it in the end of the wrap, the warning. A little unfair.
The people that
I mean, a little unfair.
the people that'll turn up to the live stream
are already turning up.
are down, Christian, for the podcast, right?
Exactly, but the warning should be at the front of the show. So maybe this is a little unfair. We're not going to be able to gauge the reaction. It's not going to be relevant.
Maybe we'll put it at the front of the show next week. All right?
Okay.
Maybe we'll do it this week.
Okay.
Maybe we'll play.
What?
I think maybe we'll play some. No, that won't work. The internet's too bad to play fucking
Games.
games.
Okay.
Shanks is Gold King.
Good night.
Cable's finicky as fuck. Test.